And then Bernie Sanders goes on with Chris Hayes.
I know today there were these sort of working groups, policy committees that some folks from your presidential campaign staff had been engaged in with the Biden staff. They announced some of the results of that. I saw a poll today I thought was very interesting that showed, I think it was 87% of Sanders supporters supporting Joe Biden, only 4% supporting Trump. And basically the picture it painted, and this is across the various candidates who are in that very crowded primary field, was a very unified Democratic Party, a very unified electorate in defeating Trump.
First of all, I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe that for 1 second. You're telling me 87% of Bernie supporters are with Biden? Really? You're sure about that? Okay, that's wonderful. So when Joe Biden loses to Donald Trump, don't come back and say that Bernie's base didn't go out and vote for Biden. We good? All right, great.
Primary field was a very unified Democratic Party, a very unified electorate in defeating Trump. Is that your sense of where things are right now?
Absolutely. Look, I think every person who voted for me, and I think for the other Democratic candidates, fully understands that Donald Trump is the most dangerous president, if not in the modern history of our country, then in the overall history of our country.
What? What is that nonsense? Does this guy not remember George Bush? Was Bernie Sanders not a senator under the Bush administration? Was he not conscious? How is Donald Trump worse or more dangerous than Bush or Obama? Right? What a crock of shit. Not only are they all so goddamn similar, you can't even tell the difference on paper, but this is really a stretch. This is the same old goddamn boogeyman line that they will keep on using, right? In 10 years, they'll come up with another one. It'll be, oh, he's the most dangerous one. He's even worse than Trump and Bush and all of them combined. And now you got to vote for our neoliberal shill, our piece of crap who works for all the corporations. Oh, he's the most dangerous one. Oh my God, this is a goddamn lie, and he knows it. He knows it.
And that it is absolutely imperative that we come together and defeat him badly. I was glad to work with the vice president in forming 6 separate task forces, which had some of the most knowledgeable people in the country coming together to deal with education and climate change and healthcare and the economy and criminal justice and immigration reform. And these folks, needless to say, people who represented the progressive movement, had a different perspective on things than did Biden's people. But there was serious discussion, and I think a real honest effort to come up with a compromise. And I think the compromise that they came up with, if implemented, will make Biden the most progressive president since FDR. It did not have, needless to say, everything that I wanted, didn't have everything that Biden wanted, but there is no question.
No, that's a lie. You're lying. It has everything that Biden wants and nothing that you want. Where's Medicare for All? Where is Green New Deal? Where is the move to ban all of the corporate donations to the DNC, right? You remember that? The anti-corruption plan? Where is that? To ban all corporate money, all lobbying. Where is that? Where is the move to legalize marijuana, to expunge the records of people convicted of nonviolent drug offenses, to give reparations and compensation to communities that have been devastated by the war on drugs? Where is any of that? I covered almost all of Bernie Sanders' plans in detail. Where are they? None of it is in there. None of it. That's a goddamn lie. And what is this notion that Joe Biden is a progressive? What? FDR? Oh God, I love how it goes over people's heads as well. Like they don't even realize that even FDR is no friend of the working class. Okay. FDR's whole ploy was to keep capitalism going. He only gave you a New Deal to shut you up. All right. It's like a pacifier. Here you go. Now be quiet and no healthcare for another 100 years or more. That was it. That's the whole point of the New Deal, is to stop communists from having a revolution in the US and overthrowing his rich buddies. That's it. That's it. Make no mistake. FDR comes from a rich, affluent, white family in the United States. He's a politician through and through. Okay? That was the whole plan. He's not a fucking progressive or a friend of the working class. So let's get that straight first of all. All right? You don't want to be or want anyone like FDR. No, thank you. You don't want someone who perpetuates capitalist system, the oligarchy. No, you don't want anyone like FDR. That is some uneducated, ignorant shit that people who don't read American or their own history spout because they don't know any better. They think FDR is some kind of hero. No, he's not. He's an enemy of the working class. That's who FDR is. Let's get that fucking straight. Next up, what Bernie Sanders is saying here, I mean, he's not even lying. He's saying it to your face. He's saying, if implemented, meaning it's not going to happen. Meaning it's not going to happen. What is this? We're playing fucking lottery here, a slot machine? You're supposed to vote for someone who you know is going to implement your policies, not someone who's, might do it. And then like, even if he does, it's like 1% of what you want. What is this sick goddamn manipulation going on? What is this? This is unacceptable. He's sheepdogging you. He's gaslighting you. He's trying to keep all the sheep in one line, herd them off to the goddamn slaughter, man. That's it. That's it. Stop making excuses for Bernie Sanders. And it's so pathetic. It is so pathetic watching all of these people on the left lick his balls and try to defend him at all costs. Like he's screwing you. He's screwing you to your face. He's telling you no Medicare for all, no Green New Deal, no UBI, no jobs program, no anti-corruption, no end of lobbying, nothing. And you still want to defend him based on what? Based on what are you defending him? What has he given you? He's not a rock star, you dumb motherfucker. Either do your job or get off the fucking pot and let people who want to really do this shit do it. All right? How are you commenting on politics and you call this an opposition? You call this an opposition? This is resistance to you? Placating? Sheepdogging your base? You cover politics and you're accepting this? Man, either you are a moron or you're in on it and you're full of fucking shit. No one should listen to you. This is disgusting. Stop worshiping him like he's a rock star. He's not. He's a public servant. And he ain't serving anybody except Joe Biden and the fucking corporatists that are running the goddamn country. That's who's being served, not you or the working class. You fucking dummies. Oh my God, you people are so just obsessed. You're so obsessed with licking their ass. It's unbelievable. What have they done for you? No one has Medicare for all. You're in a pandemic and you still don't have health care. And you're still defending these people. It is unbelievable. You asked for it. This is why you get played. This is why you have no health care, because you accept this. Where is defunding the police? Why do city councils have more balls than Bernie Sanders and the leadership of this progressive movement? Why are city councils defunding the police, but you can't adopt that on your platform? We all know why, man. At the end of the day, it's very simple. You have Joe Biden and his cronies that are serving the corporatists. They're serving big pharma. They're serving credit card companies. They're serving the banks. They're serving big oil. They're serving the military industrial complex, their entire careers. And now they're just continuing that. And all Bernie Sanders has to say is, well, if Biden gets into office and he does like that 0.1% of what we wanted, then he'll be so progressive. What? Just shut the fuck up. Just have the balls to say that you're not ready to fight them and you're just going to stand on the side. Just say that, man. Just say that. Stop kidding people. It's so disgusting. And I don't understand people who are so obsessed with going back into electoral politics. They just want to shove their heads right up the politicians' asses. Like, yes, please abuse us. Please abuse the working class. We love this. What is wrong with you? Look around you at people protesting. That is getting shit done. Look at your fucking history, you ignorant motherfuckers. Stop obsessing over this shit like it's an entertainment sport. It's not supposed to be entertainment. Okay? If you read your history, you would know that the only time you get any result is when you go out in the streets, when you go out and protest, not when you beg politicians to go and do nothing. They're not coming through for you, no matter what. You're in a recession, you're in a pandemic, the goddamn world is falling apart, and they still won't do anything for you. Go ahead. You want to go listen to commentators that are going to defend this? By all means, go and swallow the blue pill. Stay asleep. All right. What is Bernie supposed to do? I don't know. Mount a fucking opposition? Since he's a politician? No. Look how they sold you out. They even selling the planet out. That's what's so astounding. They're selling the entire planet out. Yeah, screw it. We're not going to ban fracking. We're not going to ban fossil fuels. No, the same gig. It's going to keep going. And you know what's so funny? Even if you all go and vote for Joe Biden, when he loses, they will come and blame you. So no matter what you do, you are screwed. Okay? So stop playing into their whole shtick. Stop playing their games and stand up for yourself, man, because when people are out in the street, that's when they get scared. Not when you just give them blank check to go and do whatever they like. This is what you get. This is what progressives do when you put all your confidence and eggs into one basket. This is what they do. This is how they abuse your trust. All lip service, blah, 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 blah. And when it comes to it, they won't rock the boat. Nope. They won't rock the boat ever. Not even Bernie himself. They are all careerists and opportunists. And that's it, man. That's it. They're just trying to find the next way to jump the ladder and make it in DC. In that cesspit. Disgusting. Disgusting.